Oh my god, I just realized we don't have Pez.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No one tell her. I know I just started stream, but no one tell Pez. I genuinely thought everyone was here.
No one tell them what.
God, that's embarrassing. Okay. Fuck. Alright, well, we'll still get started because I kind of already started. Hello, chat. After that awkward intro, welcome to this week's episode of Owlbear's Roost. I am Owl. That's my name. We're gonna hop right into it. Hopefully Pez joins us in a little bit. If not, we'll figure it out. Very well. This is Owlbear's Roost. If you're new here, we play this every Saturday, 10 a.m. Eastern. We play Dungeons and Dragons, D&D 1 edition, 5th edition. It's a little bit of both, a little bit of, you know, mix and match. Have fun with it. Yeah, I'm joined by a bunch of great people. And you can, if you want to catch up, you're always welcome to join in at any time. I always try to give a good explanation of it. But if you'd like to watch more episodes of this, all of them are on YouTube. So if you check the panel on my Twitch channel, you can find it there. I can also do this. Is that it?
I'm pretty sure you said Dungeons and Dragons, but my brain heard dumpsters and dragons, and I was like, you know,
It is a dumpster fire.
it can be. It can very well be.
There's all our episodes. I upload them the first of every month. But yeah, if you guys are curious, you can watch more there. I need to update that. But yeah, anyways. So last we left off, our team was preparing for the encounter. Or they're preparing to make their way into back into the city once again to my goodness, my brain is struggling this morning. Oh my god. Last we left... I'm good. I'm fine. I'm fine.
You got this. You've got this.
I keep fiddling with my headset because it's kind of... Anyways. Last we left off, our team was preparing to head back into the city of Belosia, a city that was once a prosperous banking town, now abandoned following what appears to have been an attack by werewolves. The city, however, was not as abandoned as they had thought, and some of the shambling undead that patrol the streets were found to be freed from that fate. Through their assistance in negotiation, the team worked to gather information on where they best go next. They learned that the source of the corruption that overtook the land appears to be coming from the inner city. However, to get into the inner city, they discovered that there is some sort of magical barrier preventing them from doing so. 2 locations within the lower city appear to be possible locations of an anchor. One was the Temple of Life, now desecrated to the goddess of murder. The other was the Belosian Archives, once a beautiful location of knowledge, learning, now abandoned. The team chose to go to the archives first. This is where we left them off. As they all woke for the day, preparing to set out. Right? Yep, long rest. I wanted to make sure. Perfect. So, as you guys have anything, is there anything you guys like to do in the morning before you head to the city? Okay.
Not that
I
aware
think you might, Abby, it might be helpful if you turn off Crisp in Discord for yourself, because I think sometimes when your voice like dips or gets softer, it doesn't pick it up as well. And I think
I don't think I have it on.
Okay.
Let me turn that down. Okay, if it's still struggling,
Yeah, no worries.
let me know. I've turned down the input sensitivity. So, good morning, Fabled. Alright. So, as you all finish your breakfast, dutifully prepared by Mothman, you'll grab your pack and head out into the cold, bitter air. Whilst it is slowly warming, it is still unnaturally cold for this time of year. You will make your way down the hill. Not do that. If I turn off automatic game mode, that should work. Okay. You make your way down the hill, snow crunching beneath your feet. As you make your way to the eastern gate, the gate that no longer stands, a testament to the battles once fought against the horde of beasts. You are at the city walls. You know, to get to this tower, you basically just have to go west. What would you all like to do?
Do we have to head to the west?
That's correct. I just wanted to see if there's anything in particular you wanted to do as you headed into the city. Where you're at right now is clear. There's no shambling undead. In fact, you see some of the Moat Guardian kind of outside watching sort of square, and they nod and acknowledge you. Those are the gods of the exchange.
Yeah.
But I just ask if there's anything particular that you wish to do before you head in.
Do we do any kind of like scouting ahead, or anybody? I mean, I guess that's just as dangerous because they do have lookouts on the rooftops. So
I mean,
I have my eye.
yes, the one that we used a few days ago, right?
Yeah, when was the last time you used it?
The battle? I remember using it in the Lumbine.
I know you
Once?
used it once here in Belosia.
I'm pretty sure you scouted the
we
gates
used
with it.
Yeah, at the gates, for the gates when we first arrived.
I also just have me.
yeah.
It was before the asylum.
Yes.
Okay.
So
The first
that would
time,
have
yeah.
been. Let me find it.
And there was like the spider walk up the walls, but I don't think that was the eye or anything.
No.
Oh, I
the
found it.
spider
Yep.
went up the
You
walls,
scouted
just
with your
the
Eye of
walk.
Newt. So that was on the 4th of the month. So 10 days. And when does it recharge? Pretty sure it charges
Where can I see it?
beyond the item in your sheet.
Okay, I was clicking on the wrong thing. I was checking an attunement.
I think it's full moons.
This is very annoying to read in the description thing. In the eye has one charge and it creates one expenditure on each full moon. Yeah.
Yeah, there has not been a full moon, and there won't be for another 6
I
days.
do not have the eye.
Well, actually, no, I don't think there's been a Noctis one. There wasn't a Noctis one recently. Let me double check. No, it's on the 20th.
I imagine Zara just like holding it and like smacking it on the floor, like turn on.
Oh, you know what? No, I was right. Yeah, there hasn't been one because it's 5:07. Yeah, so it is. There won't be another full moon till the 20th.
If anyone has seen Wicked, just let know trying to turn the staff on. That's Zara with the eye.
Okay, so it appears we don't have the eye.
It's not working. But I have experience with scouting. Let's put it like that.
Okay.
Right. So is that what you're going to be doing then, Zara?
Yeah, I'm sure okay with it.
I think Lavetta was going to say something about Valander as well.
Yeah, I'm realizing that I haven't actually spoken today, so you guys probably can't understand me very well.
You sound fine.
Yeah.
I can type if needed. It's just I can't talk over people, so I might just type if the chat is busy or something. Basically, I can see through Valen's eyes and hear if is there a limit on the distance, or is he just straight up tied to me?
Let me look.
I don't think there was a limit.
100 feet.
100 feet, so that's still a pretty good distance. So yeah, it's obviously he's still visible, but that's an option.
Okay, but I just think it would be wise to at least have some kind of idea of what might lie ahead. If someone has the ability to do that.
Is my body occupied? Like if I'm looking through Valender, am
You're
I like...
essentially blind and deaf.
Okay, so basically, if I do this, you guys are gonna need to take care of me, okay? Because I'm gonna be very... like, take care of my physical body. Because I'm not gonna be able to do much while I look through him.
Okay.
You have to be very aware of the things around you.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I just
Um,
can't see or hear.
But- could you still feel your body? Like, if we need to call you back in an emergency, can we like touch your arm or like pat your arm or something to call you back? Or
Owl, that's up to you.
Yeah, you can.
okay.
No, I meant like Owl it's up to DM because I don't
No,
know the restraints on this.
It's in the
Like,
spell.
out of
You
character.
can.
Okay. So, I'll be happy to like
Just
link arms with you, like as long as you
Yeah.
you still walk, or would you need to be
Mhm.
carried?
No,
No, she can walk.
yeah, I can. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I'll link arms with you, and keep you
One-
navigating.
One thing,
Mhm.
didn't you? I know Valandar just rejoined us. Are you sure you want to potentially put him at risk?
What other option do we have?
I mean, Zara, since she has experience, while I don't know how stealthy Valandar can be, I also don't know how, because certain types of undead have this way of just knowing, I feel. So
True, he's talented. He's a talented pup, but he's not very stealthy. He kind of falls over his feet as much as. Then she looks down. I just figured it was a better option than risking. And then she looks over at Zara.
Zara also has the
No,
she knows she can easily come back to us if she experiences a problem that we can help her with.
Once I've got a finger, I can just flip anything off. That would come my way.
I'm not sure that would be very helpful, but you do have it, yes.
I can't make that decision, so it's up to her. If she wants to do it, then I can't stop her.
What do you want me to check out first? What's most important?
Well, we're attempting to reach the archives.
Yeah, we're heading west to this tower.
So we need to
A clear path.
yeah, locate and potentially clear a path.
All right.
I can get closer and try to see if I see like any roots that stand out. If I can find a location.
Go ahead. So where are you gonna head out on the roof? You're just gonna stay on the floor. What are you doing?
First, if I can, on the floor to see if there's anything on floor level, and then afterwards I would maybe go up.
Okay. Go and give me a stealth roll as well for Shan as well.
Sorry from me as well, right?
For Lavetta, or for not Lavetta, Valander.
Okay. I thought
Didn't
Zara
we-
was gonna.
Oh, you're not taking Valander? Okay, yeah, Zara's fine then.
Okay.
Zara, you move through the streets with grace, mindful of every little thing beneath your foot that could make sound. There is a large presence of the undead, especially as you get a little closer and closer to the city, or to the tower. Patrols, wandering shamblers. But probably 20 meters away, you can see what you can only presume is the tower. As you navigate to the city, go ahead and give me an investigation roll to determine the best sort of path that you can take. Okay. You are pretty certain that the path you just took is going to be the most secure. You made it through just fine, so long as the 7 people in your party all do the same. There shouldn't be any complications.
Hey, sick. Got this.
After some time, Zara returns to the group.
Alright, I think I found the place. Really not that bad to get to. Just gotta be quiet and just follow me. Blend in with the shadows. It's fine. It's just easy.
Okay.
Oh dear.
Just a lot of undead, walking around. But if you just go through, it'll be fine.
Like looking at her feet, looking around.
I'm not particularly good at that.
No.
Just gotta follow what I do. I'll go first. Do the same thing.
Need stealth rolls from everyone.
Oh dear.
She takes a deep breath. Not the best. I'm not gonna lie.
You
Oh, we don't have the
slowly.
worst, never mind.
We're nearly twins.
You didn't need to do another one, Zara, so I'm still gonna take your 25 because you've already done the
Oh, okay.
path. Or can you roll me one from Prim, please?
I would like to, but it says I have no edit access.
I kind of gave you edit access. Orlean.
It's like, is the shadows? Fess is like, heard. Okay, be shadow. Got it.
Fess is just like the little.
I'm so proud. They grow up so fast.
Maybe refresh your roll 20.
Okay.
Because you should have access.
I'm out of curiosity. When you're invisible, do you get an advantage on stealth checks, or can you still step on loud stuff?
I think the spell says it. Or it's like the.
Okay.
I think it's advantage. Oh no, it doesn't give advantage.
Mm-mm. there's a DC that you have to hit in order to.
Oh, it's a condition, isn't it?
Invisible. Yeah.
Invisibility
Okay.
condition.
Skills. Let's see how Prim does.
That is Prim.
It's impossible to see for the purpose of hiding. Creatures heavily obscured. Oh, so it essentially heavily obscured, which increases the DC. Attacks against creature has disadvantage. All right. There is that. You make your way through the path that has been laid out before you by Zara. First part of it, surprisingly, you do quite alright. There's very little difficulty as you make your way through. Yet, as the hordes of undead grow more numerous and more numerous, it grows further difficult to prevent yourself from being seen. Zara, you see a path in front of you that you know leads directly to the tower. In said path is a lone zombie stood there sort of in the exact center of it, kind of just lingering.
Man. It's that way.
Do we have any way to quietly take out this zombie?
I mean,
I can do something.
Zara,
Zombies like brains, right?
I
don't
see
think
sent
you-
in the rogue.
I don't think you've
Sorry.
determined that yet, but specifically about brains. But
Zombies like people, right?
I mean, they attack people. For the most part, at least these shackled ones do. The unshackled ones, I don't think they do.
If we make sound somewhere else, that sounds like a person.
right when you say that, Lavetta kind of readjusts her step, and with a 9 on your stealth check, you just hear a twig snap under her foot.
Zara actually flinches.
The
Why is there a twig in a city street?
the zombie perks its head up, and you hear a sort
I
of
cast minor illusion.
Okay, what is the minor illusion of?
Can I cast like a minor illusion of a scream of in a nearby alley away from us?
Okay. Yeah.
No, maybe not a scream, just like someone's voice. Not a scream, not like the entire city will hear it.
pop the minor illusion the side, intending to drag this creature away from you. Can you give me... oh no, okay, so it's
a spell save DC thingy.
Yeah, yeah, let's see here.
I don't know what my spell save DC is.
Should be on your spell
What
sheet.
does it say that you're casting?
What's your charisma?
What? Did you get it from
It's from Bard.
your news? Okay.
So let me
yeah,
look.
and
It
it's
should be
Bard,
under spells. Or
charisma.
Spells.
8 plus proficiency plus.
yeah, but where is it on the
charisma?
sheet?
Oh, so if you go to the spells, it's at the very top of your list of spells. It should be your DC and your spell attack.
Maybe because we didn't put it in here.
See it, yeah.
Spellcasting ability. Oh yeah, here we go. It's charisma, right, for bards? Yeah,
Wait, where do you see it?
I did it. I've added it.
No, I think.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
I
There
think-
it is.
DC 13. So I'm gonna roll a D20. All right.
It's intelligent.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So here's the D20. It has a -4. So yeah, you're fine. The creature who was once looking down your way kind of go, and then like kind of shambles, its legs sort of just dragging behind it as it heads over to that alleyway. What do you do?
Question: do I have spell slots, and where do I see them? It was a cantrip anyways, but I have
yes.
for. Oh, there it is. I see the little squares next to
Yeah,
first. Okay,
little-
there it is.
yep.
Yep. It was a cantrip.
Yep. Okay. You...
I just said noise myself, not Zara.
Alright. What do you do? The creature's no longer in your way.
I suggest we quickly sneak to the entrance before.
Sneak. Sneak.
Do you want the
As
zombie to
you-
come back?
I'm trying. I do my best.
Don't step on a
Okay.
twig!
Prestidigitation.
There are twigs everywhere, and I'm a druid.
What are you doing with prestidigitation?
Well, to try and keep the
Path
the
clean.
zombie. Well, I could clean the path with it. Or I could
Will there be water on the
If
path
needed.
after that? And are we gonna step into a puddle?
no, but I could also
I could use shape.
create like showers of sparks or musical notes and different sounds as well with it.
As you all are stood here, you start hearing shambling coming from behind you.
We should probably keep moving.
Go, yeah, go. Just
You
quickly
quickly-
but quietly.
You quickly make your way to the tower, and it is a large tower, probably 4, 5, maybe 6 stories tall, made of the most beautiful brickwork many of you have ever seen. Much of the stone is carved and inlaid with various statues, gargoyles, and sort of decorations of that regard. The windows are a beautiful dark wood Gothic style. Above the door is a carved eye, matching the symbol of the Odyssean Order. Either side of the door are 2 tattered banners. likely once a beautiful, beautiful blue, now simply tattered, faded, yet still hold the symbol of the Order. An eye. As you all approach, Cersei, who has come along with you on this, looks up at all. Oh, wow, it's a lot worse off than I thought it would be. We should get inside before that creature comes back.
Well, before any of the other ones that need us catch up.
Is there a door?
There is a door. It's beautiful.
Does the door look locked?
It does have a padlock on it.
It's just a normal padlock?
From what it appears, yes.
Can I try to open it?
Yeah. How would you like to do so?
A little tools.
Okay. Give me a thieves tool roll.
It's dexterity. Click on thieves tools. It says ability use, so I choose dexterity.
Yep.
Jesus fucking Christ.
As you go fiddle with your thieves tools, you feel them kind of get jammed a little bit. And as you pull the mech out to try to free them from the lock, you realize that the lock has already been opened.
Oh my God, Jesus Christ. I'm dumb.
The door's open if you'd like to go in.
It did. I'm thinking, is there a way I can tell if it's been opened recently or not? Like, is it rusted? Is it recent?
I mean, you wouldn't really be able to tell if it was like this week.
Yeah, that's what I was
or
wondering.
A year ago, really. That shambling behind you grows. Okay.
Yeah.
Here we go in.
All right. As you enter, the first thing that you all see is the center of the room, shooting out in many different directions, like a pattern a lightning bolt would leave in a tree, fractaling out bluish, purplish energy. Very similar hues and colors to that of the crystals in the mines beneath your home. The gorgeous hardwood has split as this energy has pushed through. And as the energy crackles through, you can see some of it has begun to start to crystallize along the tips of it all. At the center appears to be runes almost suspended in air, as if this explosion shot them out. In the middle is broken furniture, likely once what was some sort of reception desk or counter. Wood splintered, shattered, bits of purple and blue all around it, around the edges. Even more so, you notice that the furniture, even on the edges, not where the energy has reached, but likely what would have been just the pure force of the energy, has shifted and shattered statues, bookshelves, desks, all around it, pushing them outwards. Beyond this, it is a gorgeous building. Of you all, the only people who have ever seen the inside of a Blosian archive, or sorry, an Odyssean archive or library, or even observatory, is obviously Cersei, possibly Primrose, and Zara. Zara, you never really explored much inside of here. You had sort of different information gathering that you underwent when you came to this sort of place. You were more interested in the people than the books. Perhaps many years ago, it was a member of this order who you were taking an interest in, if you understand what I'm saying.
Yes.
So at the time, you never really got to sort of admire the inside, but it still had that sort of lasting impression on you. This gorgeous paneling along the walls, plaster, stonework sort of at the very bottom as an accent. All around you are tall bookcases, maybe a story tall, maybe two. Banners hang from the wall. That same beautiful navy dark blue. The book in the eye symbol upon it as well. It is gorgeous. The wood here is of the highest quality. And all around you, you can see shattered remnants of what was once likely magical artifacts, books thrown all across the room. There's something to be said about the pure beauty that still remains despite everything. The windows along the side, whilst not completely stained glass, the tops of which are still decorated with the blue. Some a relief of an eye as well within it. You knew there was wealth here in Belosia, but this is clearly the first true visual you have seen of it, maybe beyond the exchange. Whereas the exchange had been lived in since its abandonment. Here is sort of, in some ways, a memory in time. There are gorgeous rugs across the floor. Even some of the wood of the bookshelves and the tables are accented with appears to be some sort of silver, likely pewter. Burnt out candles litter the tables and candelabras along the wall. It is stopped in time, only disturbed by this significantly large explosion at the center. But the energy doesn't seem to be spreading. It doesn't appear to be going anywhere. It's simply the remnants of something gone wrong. However, there is one more noticeable thing that you should note within all of this. Stood at different parts. I'm going to bring them in now so you can see exactly where they are. Would appear to be some sort of statues, humanoid, but not like the marble statues that are along the edges of the room. They appear to be made of that same crystal. The skin turned into that gorgeous opaque blue and purple, large sort of growths of crystals along some of their head and their arms. They're very lifelike, but gorgeous in their own right. Before I let you all sort of explore this room, I do want to thank Briny, who is in my chat right now, for helping me set this up. She's the one who got me the software, and we originally had lost all my progress on it because I never made an original save file. But I'm able to make maps like this now. I still have the subscription to the old map service. This is just if I want something very custom, I can do it. Last night, Bryony offered to help sort of remake this space. Just to give you an idea of... I actually don't know if that's going to work. I'll show you at the end of this session what the other map would have looked like. But she helped me set up the base, and then this morning I put stuff in it. So very much appreciate Bryony, and I told her for her help I would... Oh, that's not what I meant to do. There we go. I would plug her book. She recently released a book, and if you guys are interested, it is there. But yeah, thank you very much to her help in getting me the software, but then also getting me the sort of bare bones that I could then work with this morning to save me time. So, you now have sort of free reign over this room to explore as you wish. If there's a particular thing you wish to look at or look for, please tell me.
Quickly grabbing a drink, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Floor is going to start by... Alfia, is the energy actually crackling through the space that Alfia is currently standing in?
Not really. I just
okay.
put your
It's just
tokens
part
there.
of the...
But she's the closest to it, yeah. It's not actively crackling, it is just... Again, it's not moving really, other than like a light pulse. It's not expanding, it's not doing much.
Yeah, it's starting to crystallize as you...
Mm-hmm.
I would recommend everyone keep a small distance from the energy itself. It seems to me that that it's leyline energy, but I don't understand how it bursts like this. At this point, Flora's gonna take a couple of steps to the side and then do her best to read the runes that have flown up into the air from this distance.
Give me an Arcana roll. As you look at it all, and Cersei's kind of taking an eye, trying to analyze it as well and trying to figure out what's happening, you realize that there's sort of a collection of runes that once were at what is the center of this tower. It is very noticeably that it has failed. A lot of wards and runes like this need to be sort of upkept over time, especially if if they're holding back a lot of power. If you don't, well,
Things
example
like
A.
this
As you're looking at it, you start to notice there's a few books that were scattered around that are like moving on their own almost, just like almost animated in some regard. They don't seem lifelike or anything, just kind of pushed around by the currents of energy. There's bits of floating wood almost near the center from where the desk would have exploded. But as you analyze it, it's hard to tell from this distance what exactly was the purpose of this. You can definitely see some runes were intended for channeling, which you could presume channeled energy, likely ley energy based on the explosion. But a lot of the runes, like, they seem like weirdly, it's clear that there was some that were used for spellcasting, but the majority of the runes that you can see that are sort of floating in air or still kind of etched on the ground, they appear to be almost like illusionary cosmetic runes. Like, they didn't really serve much of a purpose beyond party tricks. It's really hard to tell, again, from this distance and reconstructing it. But it's not anything that should be too complicated. Yet here you are.
Well, this is...
All of that is just these, like, books and stuff over here. One sec. How do I ping? 1 second.
Click and hold. There's no books here. This just appears to be
Okay, so it's
a mirror, like a standing mirror against the wall here.
Since Floor noticed the books actually hovering in the energy, she would attempt to use her mage hand to see if she could save them from the currents.
You are able to grab one of them pretty easily. I'm not going to make you roll because it's pretty rhythmic. And as you grab the book, some of them just seem random. You know, maybe they were being checked in or they're sat in there. However, one of the larger books that you seem to be able to grab appears to be some sort of ledger for the entire building.
Aha!
It's pretty bent up in terms of the damage to it, but with enough sort of inquiry into it, you might be able to figure it out.
Or perhaps someone knows how to mend things.
You could try, but it's... Mending is very much a put two and two together sort of thing.
Yeah.
Whereas
it is.
this is destroyed, which isn't going to be as...
Easy?
Yeah.
All right. Definitely saving this for further investigation. And I'm sure Cersei would love to take a look at it as well.
Being mindful of the energy, Fess is definitely just going to start like moving toward the shelves and kind of just seeing if they can make any sense of the like system of the shelves based on their loose understanding.
Just give me a base intelligence roll.
Okay.
Are there any remaining candles that aren't completely burnt out, or light sources that could be lighted?
There's a lot. Yeah, you could do that. Let me go to Fess first. So Fess, as you're looking at on the end of the each of the bookshelves, which are these rows here. So I'm gonna drag you over to them. That's where these sort of black lines are. I probably should have made them a little bit smaller so you could see the outside of it, but these are bookshelf rows. So you have a row here at, oh my goodness, at the bottom here. Again, I should have made it in a little bit. You have a row, like a double row here. You have another row that starts here, but the bookshelves have been kind of moved a little bit. You've got more up here and then one here. So basically it goes single, double, set of desks, double, set of desks, double, single. That makes sense? I can give you I'm gonna give you like a really, maybe not, there we are. I can give you like a really trimmed photo here. That is like a cross section north to south. That give you an idea?
I think so. Give me a second. Yeah.
Okay. So you're looking at the end of these bookshelves, and there are sort of silver plates on each one. It's gonna take a little bit to even understand like what the sort of reference is, because there's sort of iconography that even in Belosia doesn't seem to show up, and you would presume is very likely some sort of internal system that they use at the Order, which would then lead to Cersei probably being the best person you can ask.
Gotcha.
Who came with you?
Yeah. What are we coming? I'm drawing a blank as to like what specifically we came here to find.
So you came here to find the possibility of there being a anchor or some sort of active spell protecting the gates from being opened in the inner city. So you were told that there is some sort of magical protection on the walls to prevent you from going further, and it is here that you've come as the first option, possibly of two that you need to go to.
Okay.
So right now, yeah, you need to locate that. That's sort of why you're here.
Okay, so we're not necessarily looking for anything in particular from the books. We're looking for spell
Well, it's kind of a
anchors
column A,
and such.
column B. So Cersei's original reason for coming to Belosia was to find out what the fuck happened to the archives here.
Okay.
So that was her whole mission and why she came here. But she so that's her personal mission there. This is an archive. So when it comes to the Odyssean Order, even you and Floa of where you are from would have heard of the Order. It is a multidimensional sort of organization in some ways. Not like locations wise, but in that the knowledge and there's ties to another plane. But it's they're basically the nerds. They're sort of an independent organization, separate from any separate from any government, that operates with pure knowledge as the sort of driving factor. In fact, I'm actually going to put in in here I'm going to put let me put it in the OBR discussion. Put that one in there. And then here's the basic stuff on archives. So yeah, basically the Odyssean Order is a organization that originally founded sort of as originally religious in its foundation, worshipping the god known as Otis. It was a monk order that essentially it was a collaboration between two. So it was the all-knowing priest of Otis plus the Calce Observatory, which were a bunch of like artificers and magi, and it was through the combination of those two that the order was founded. So it has religious roots, still has that religious tie, but at its foundation is very much a knowledge and dedication to the pursuit of information. It became very much a scholar organization. They are pretty significantly powerful in that they have libraries, archives, or their biggest ones called observatories in nearly every major city, especially like the capitals and stuff here as well. Now, you would never have been to any of them, but like the knowledge of them and information of them is pretty well known. They are often a counterbalance to state-sponsored magic groups as well, in that they don't have anything political driving their efforts.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Am I able to... Oh, sorry, go on.
Yeah, so basically, I guess, not so much looking at the books, but trying to see if I see anything that looks like anything like a spell anchor or anything like that.
Give me an Arcana roll. Also, what were you saying, Levetta?
Am I able to, listen around? Maybe Valander can do it for me because he's got better hearing. To find if there's any, like, rats or mice about.
Okay, give me a perception check with...
Basically, the intention is that if there are, I would like to kind of communicate with them to see what happened here. That's the... But
Okay.
what am I doing? What check?
Well, it'd be it would be perception.
Investigate. Perception?
Perception.
Okay.
All right. We'll start with Fess. As you're looking around for anchors and looking at... From what they were describing, you would have to imagine that it would be pretty significant. The only thing that gives you that idea here is the magic at the center, but it's very clearly not intact. So if this was it, it's not. Yeah, but looking at the runes on it, kind of what Flora was doing, you don't know if that would have been it. It's kind of hard to tell, and I'm not going to give you a double roll on that, basically.
Yeah.
Lavetta, as you listen into Valander, he sniffs a little bit, listening. The only living things you hear are 6 different heartbeats from the companions around you.
Am I
And
able
those
to
are
smell
the-
anything?
No, you don't seem to smell anything living, which is what you were looking for.
Okay.
There is a reek of undeath, but that's sort of the norm here in the city.
Okay,
And-
that's fair.
You've specifically asked about rats or living creatures. No, you don't see anything.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, you just hear the 6 heartbeats of those around you.
Zara would be listening to any kind of movement that doesn't come from the people that she's looking at.
Okay. Give me, well, your passive perception's 20. The only other movement you would have seen in this room beyond the sort of pulsing energy from the center of this thing here was Cersei kind of going and checking out something on the western side.
Right.
But other than that, you just see the 5 people in front of you and Valander. Oh, you wanted to light some stuff in here, didn't you, Flo? Ori?
Yes, I did.
We'll give you a little. You're lighting up the just the various candles and candelabras here. There is more down to the right as well if you want to go for that. Like along the desks and whatnot. But you have.
Sorry, continue.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Once this main area is lit, I would probably focus on looking at what was left behind on the desks first.
Okay, the desk to your right. Okay.
Yes, the set of desks right here.
Give me an investigation roll. This first set of desks that you're at, the majority of the items on top of the desk have been either shattered, moved, shuffled from the explosion. The majority of which just appears to be a lot of study implements, blank scrolls, dried up inkwells, feather. There's occasionally books laid out that appear to be taken from many of the shelves. But as you're sort of lighting up this area, you start to realize a lot of the shelves are more barren than you would have expected. There's a lot of gaps and spaces in between. You know, books sort of tossed to the side. You know, some have fallen off the shelf or tossed to the side. It's interesting. There does appear to be more stuff further along to the east on those desks, if you wanted to look at those as well. Okay. On this next set of desks, you see a candelabra that you have now lit, blank scrolls, and a black mirror of some sort.
I'm trying to observe the mirror.
Okay.
Is it not reflecting anything, or?
No, it's as you pick it up, there does appear to be a reflection on it. My hair is getting stuck in this tape. Your reflection appears to show up in the mirror. Can you go ahead and give me an insight roll, please?
Much better.
Da-da-da-da-da. Okay. As you look at it, you don't know if it's the sort of dents into the mirror itself, or if it's the way it was made. But you start to realize, as you are looking at it, there are discrepancies in your reflection. You start to notice, well, no, that doesn't make sense. Why would a dent make me look my eyebrow higher? Or why would there be sort of differences to it? And as you sort of squint your eyes at it, I'm gonna put you next to where it was. It's right here. As you sort of squint your eyes at it, trying to discern what the hell is going on here, you watch as your own reflection raises its hand and lurches out at you, claws shooting out of it, shattering the glass slightly, pushing it to the side as this clawed hand reaches out to attack you. Let me do two things here. First off, definitely be changing the music type.
Yep.
I need everyone to roll initiative.
I'm not rolling shit. Jesus fucking Christ.
You're getting the bad rolls out of the way. You're just getting them out of the way before combat.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
As this claw reaches out at you, it is going to have surprised you. So it's going to get a surprise round. So it's going to have advantage on its attack against you. In which it is going to... Let me pull it up. Right now, all you see is this sort of grayish, palish, almost bony arm that has reached out at you. I'm assuming... Oh, I did that to GM. 25 is going to hit, though, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
That's not even with
hit.
advantage. You know, I'm going to roll it with advantage, too, just to find out. Oh, 26. Okay, shame.
And because I'm surprised, I don't have a reaction. So.
Yep. So it is. Oh man. Okay. Yeah. This is gonna. Let me do the damage. You're gonna take 6 slashing damage, plus 3d6 because you're surprised. So 20 slashing damage as this thing reaches out at you and surprises you. It then gets another attack. Uh, 24.
Yep.
It is going to then, after scratching you, its hand is going to lurch up and grab you, holding you.
There's nothing I can do to try and...
No, because it can, instead of dealing damage, it can grapple you. So because it hit, it's not going to damage you again, but it is going to grapple you.
This is fine.
This is fine.
You need to scream or something.
I've got this.
Let me just double check.
Yeah, I'll be fine. Got this.
Wait, where is it? Okay, the hand that has just grappled you is going to start retracting back into the mirror. I need a charisma saving throw from you.
I could stop rolling, like, below 10, that'd be great.
Floor.
Hey, look, you rolled below 10.
Floor. Actually, I didn't put any lighting in place. Give me 2 seconds. Okay. Floor, as you are, as this hand pulls you in, you sort of feel this sort of, need to fight back. However, it is not enough. And, you watch Fess, Althea, and those who can see Floor, as Floor's whole body is pulled into the mirror. Floor, you are now in a space facing the creature who has just pulled you in. As you look around you, it is all like glass, seemingly in every direction, in like a sphere. Different bent angles in different positions, making this irregular, infinitely side sphere of glass. Not a perfect sphere, but flatness is making up sort of all around you. And as you look, you start to realize it's reflections all around, but not of here, of the room that you were just in. You see bookshelves across some of the panels in the reflections. You see wood, the ceiling. You see, in fact, the bit of the ceiling that you were just under behind you. But most importantly, what you see before you is this bony creature. Long arms, clawed. Its grayish skin, taut, shards of glass sticking in and out of each limb. I'm gonna put a picture in the Team Toast thing. This is the creature that stands before you, as it is now holding you as it's pulled you through. In fact, you also notice in this room is Cersei, who appears to be holding out her hands. It's not clear what she's doing, but it looks like she's straining against something, almost holding something back. She looks at you, very quickly says, "Oh, glad you found me. This place is collapsing." And she's like holding her hands out, almost like it's not clear what she's doing, but it's as if the sphere around you is fighting against her hands, pushing out in every direction. Welcome to the mirror dimension. Well, not dimension, but mirror. Well, dimension's a good word for it. Pocket dimension. We are now at the top of the turn order with Prim.
Well, Prim wouldn't have seen any of that.
Yeah, Prim can't see.
And I don't know that Prim would be doing anything in particular since she has no idea what's happened.
Okay.
Probably start perusing some of the different broken things around, I guess, right?
Okay. Flo.
Yes, me in the mirror dimension. So this thing still has me grappled.
Correct.
Okay. Let's see. Bells of this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to cast Sacred Flame because it's on.
Okay.
It's a creature I can see within range.
Yep.
And I don't have to make an attack roll with it. It's just a saving throw.
Yeah. What is it? Stacks, right?
Yes, 15 is the DC.
It rolled a
Alright.
1.
Yay!
How much damage is it taking?
It is taking 2d8 radiant damage.
You said what? 2d8? Yeah, go ahead. So 7.
Yes, so
Okay.
7.
You watch as Oops. What did I do there? You watch as you let out this sort of burst of moonlight, which in this realm that you're in right now just flashes light all around you, but you see as it starts to burn some of the skin of this creature that is holding you right now.
Let me go.
All right, anything else?
Let's see. I just need to check. 1. 15. I'm all set with my turn. Well, now.
Healthy, yeah. Heads.
Sorry, I was trying to unmute myself.
You would have seen this happen.
Yeah, I believe it's like, She's gonna move just to get another angle. I've forgotten how much I move.
In your sheet.
Yeah, I know it's in my sheet. I was trying to find out where it was. That's all.
Right underneath your health.
Yep. Gonna move over here.
Okay.
Aflir is confused right now. Because she's debating, does she attack it or does she not?
Well, you can't see it.
I can't see it, yeah, that's what I mean. Like, as in, like, the
Mirror.
the mirror.
Yep, the mirror is going to be right here for those who are curious. Okay.
Aflir's gonna wait. She's gonna hold.
Okay. The creature releases you, Ori.
Is that doesn't provoke attack of opportunities, so.
But this will as it goes out of your range, so you can use your reaction.
Hey! I get to fire a spell at it because I have the Warcaster feat.
Think 1 second. Let me double check the wording, because technically the space in this mirror thing is only this big, just to give you kind of like a visual representation.
Where's the visual representation?
On the right hand side. As you scroll over.
Oh, okay. Okay, there we go. Now I can see.
Because you watch as like it. So this area is actually all just 5. You can interact with everything in it basically, as if it was 5 feet. But I'm trying to decide if it. No, because very technically, the way it's written, what it's about to do, you might not be able to, but let me double check something here. All creatures within a reflective surface can interact with each other as if sharing a space. So it's in your space. It's only stepping 5 feet, unfortunately. So you watch as it goes up to one of... Go ahead.
But if it's stepping out of the mirror...
It's still technically within 5 feet.
No, because it's leaving the mirrored surface. I can't interact with it if it isn't in the mirrored surface.
Yeah. But would that provoke an attack of opportunity? Probably. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm just firing a sorceress burst at it.
Yeah, go ahead.
This time I get to actually make an attack roll for it. Critical!
That'll hit. Do your damage. I think you click crit damage? I don't really know how that works.
Nice.
Do spells do crit damage?
Yeah, it's a cantrip.
Okay, I did not roll an 8 on either of the dice. So the damage I'm choosing for it to take is... We're gonna go with fire.
All right.
We're gonna ignore half of that apparently, because I didn't realize it when you rolled damage. It rolled.
Yeah, it's okay.
It
did. Yeah, you're fine. All right. You guys watch as this creature see, the thing is, it's kind of whatever. I'm gonna let you do it for this one. I think thinking about it and how this creature's meant to be played, it's not really leaving the surface, but that's alright, whatever. Anyways, alright, you've done your damage, Burns. Lavetta, Zara, Prim, and Fess, you guys will watch the standing mirror next to you. A grayed, skinned hand putting hands on either side as it pulls itself out of the mirror. Shards of glass bursting into its arm, its face tilted as it pulls itself out of the mirror and is going to slash at Lavetta.
Oh boy.
22. Hits, I'm assuming. Against your AC.
Yeah.
14 slashing damage.
Okay.
And then it's going to slash at Primrose with a 15, which hits for 15 slashing.
Oh, she hasn't adjusted her armor class for her mage armor. I don't remember shadows. It still hits,
Oh.
but
Okay. All right. The creature is going to then pull itself out. And then it's going to go here. So Lavetta, you get an attack of opportunity.
With the attack of opportunity, I'm assuming it's just like a melee or
Yep.
something. Okay, what's that? Just like with a dagger or something, or is it?
Yeah.
Okay, but did that go through?
Yeah. And it does not hit. Primrose gets an attack of opportunity.
okay. Primrose. Doesn't really have an attack to use because she can't use Eldritch Blast to attack.
Nope.
Opportunity. I do realize now that she has Hellish Rebuke, but we'll save that. So she will not take the attack of opportunity.
Okay. For some reason her health didn't go down.
Oh, I didn't hear what the damage was.
Oh, 15.
There we go.
All right. And it scurries, sort of like crawling on all fours almost. In a almost like spider-like manner in how it's propped up as it moves its way down the hallway through the bookshelves, and then it peers back out, and it appears to be headed towards that black mirror on the table. Question, Alfea. What are you focused on? Okay, she might have disappeared. Pez? Page. Okay. Last
Sorry,
I
I've had
recall,
problems with my Discord.
you're fine. You were focused on the mirror, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you would see as this creature appears right here. And then Zara. Yeah, okay. Cool. And yes, Zara, if you notice what you just noticed, you did notice that, yes.
Huh? No, I didn't. What?
Oh, never mind then. I was gonna say you're the only one with the perception to have noticed it.
I think I can see shit.
Well, it's lit up now.
Yeah, but I
I will say.
Is it here that I need to be?
Well,
Here,
so
here. There that I need to be
Zara-
focused on?
Zara was focused on the mirror here that the creature just
Oh,
crawled out
there.
of, right? here, Lovetto was here, Prim was here, Fess would have been here or here. Zara, you watched this creature went down this way, and then could have sworn you just heard footsteps over here.
Because I don't see the mirror thing there. I don't know if it needs to be an object or not, or if I'm just being stupid and it's not there.
No, it's all the way over here. But you
Yeah,
just
that's in
heard
my
footsteps
line.
up here.
Huh, interesting. Okay.
Cersei is going to spend her turn using her telekinesis to hold the mirror dimension from collapsing. And crushing Floor and her inside of it. You know, casual Tuesday things. Zara, it's your turn.
So, I saw the creature go there, but I heard the footsteps then on the other side, basically.
You heard, yeah, different sounding footsteps, weirdly.
Not the same thing of the thingy going there.
No, that one sounded almost like screeching nails almost on the wood as it like. This sounded more heavy.
Oh, fuck. Okay. That's great. I will take 2 steps forward in hopes of seeing a bit more.
You should be able to see the creature here, and yeah.
3 steps forward, and now I see it.
Okay.
Which was half my movement. I know there's something there. I'm gonna indicate. I'm looking at the creature, but I'm like throwing my hand in the direction I heard the other footsteps.
Sorry, accident.
That's okay. And I said, "Careful over there. Weird footsteps, heavy footsteps." As for the creature, I will. Is it a wise creature? That's the question. I'll try casting. Well, no, I'll try getting closer. Wait, I have cunning action dash. So I've moved. That was 15. Hold on, that was 15 feet, I'm guessing, since it's 3 squares. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I can't. So, 1, 2, 3. Cunning action dash. And then my stabby. Let's choose the correct one. Hold on. This is the bloodthirsty one. That's not it. This is it.
Oh my, yeah, that hits.
For 6 pierces.
Uh-huh.
And that is my turn.
Best.
Okay. So what did Fess see? Did Fess see Floor get sucked into the mirror?
Mm-hmm. Yep, and then
Okay,
the creature appearing in another mirror to your right, and then running down the hallway.
Okay. That's all really dark. started here. I can move. $40. $5, $10, $15, $20, $25. Alright, I think I can move there.
Mm-hmm.
I see a creature here that I can attack in front of Zara.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I am going to... I'm going to attack with my longbow.
Mm-hmm.
And I will probably use Gathered Storm if I hit.
Mm-hmm. That misses.
Okay. I do have extra attack,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm going to try attacking again
Mm-hmm.
with the longbow.
That hits.
Okay. So roll damage, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I'd like to go ahead and do Gathered Swarm.
Okay. Go ahead.
I'm low. I clicked on the thing, but it's not rolling. I'm just gonna roll a 1d6.
Okay.
Interesting.
What kind of arrows are they? Just basic bitchy arrows?
Yeah, just basic arrows.
Okay.
Basic bitch arrows. Calling me basic?
Damn.
Lavetta.
They calling me basic.
Okay, so so where exactly is the mirror again? Can you locate it?
There was one right here to your right that the creature came out
Yeah.
of.
Which,
And then there's this
which
black one up here.
What is it trying to get back to?
You don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna use Thorn Whip on the creature to drag it as far as I can away from the mirror, the closest
Okay.
mirror, if it's possible.
Where are you going from?
Do I have to drag it towards me, or can I drag it towards something else? I mean, I guess I can.
You have to pull it towards you.
Yeah, one sec. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna move first, so. Wait, that's not Valen Delk over here. Is that still in?
Nope. 30 feet is your range.
Thorn Whip is 30 feet. Yeah, so it's. Is that diagonally or is it length? Sorry,
You're
I'm
looking
just clarifying stuff.
This creature.
Oh shit, okay. Fuck!
Anything in there.
I'm a dipshit.
You can move the other way.
Yeah, I guess I'll just do it. Sorry, my head's all over the place. Which would be the direction that's furthest away from the party? Like, I guess over here, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's subjective, yeah.
Yeah, fuck it, I'm just gonna go over here and pull it towards me.
You're
If
not
I
going to be able to
can't-
get it at that angle, so you're going to have to go here if you're going to do that. Because there's a bookshelf here.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll just fucking go here then. Like, by here. Is that okay?
Not in range.
Just move me to somewhere that's nearby. Just move me to...
Anywhere
Fuck's
in
sake.
this range.
Okay,
There you
fine,
go.
there. I'll go there.
Okay.
That's, I'm having a bad day. I'm getting screamed at while this is happening, so,
Oh, wait, actually. There. Nope. There. There we go. Okay, yeah, that'll hit. Let's go ahead and roll damage. The fuck? Holy shit.
Holy.
I got
Nice.
lucky! I got lucky for once!
Wait, where's the plus 8 damage coming from?
Because of her... It's because of her wisdom.
Yeah.
You
Holy.
My wisdom is buffed
Spells
to
don't-
shit.
Yeah, wait.
Spells don't get damage bonus from ability scores.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Unless you have a specific feat or something that gives it to you. Like Prim does for Agonizing Blast.
Wait, no. Oh, yeah, you don't. I don't know why it's like that. Oh, you know why? It's because you have, your wolf totem ticked on. That's where it's coming from.
Yeah.
So,
Shit, sorry.
you're fine.
I don't think I've used that in a while, so I don't know why it's ticked.
Well, we haven't played in a while, so. And then it is pulled there. As you like drag it across the desk.
I'm not gonna say anything. Sorry.
Prim's
Uh-huh.
turn. Prim's turn.
Prim now knows that there's something going on.
Mhm.
And so it's going to take. She should have line of sight now. Let me. Yeah, it's close enough. I'll just move her from my space. And then
Oh, I just
she's
realized something about your attack earlier. We'll say you did it in the moment of you being pulled in, but I realized there's something about it can't be targeted, but I'll deal with that later. We'll say you got the Sorcerer's Blast off as you were being pulled in.
Okay, sure. So Prim is going to use Eldritch Blast to attack
Okay.
the creature.
Mm-hmm.
So okay. Oh dear. I think I need to reload roll 20 again.
Okay.
Let me do that real quick. Let me try this again. I don't know why her spell isn't working.
I just roll it, I guess. Could be borked.
Yeah. That first one's a major whiff.
Yeah, that misses.
And then second one is a critical.
That'll hit.
Well, I'll take that. So 2d10 is the ability damage isn't doubled, is it?
What do you mean? It's the dice.
Yeah, okay. Just triple checking. So 14 points of damage.
Yep.
And then she's gonna back away a little bit this way to put a little more space between her and the mirror that it came out
Okay.
of.
Cool.
Floor is looking at the space very confused. Well, I know we're in the mirrors, but how the hell are we supposed to get out?
Dusty looks. I was kind of hoping you had an idea.
You were hoping I had an idea? Oh, good.
I'm a bit busy here.
Yeah, I get that. I mean, the problem is if I attempted to dispel the effect while we were still inside, that would probably be a bad idea. So...
I'm so busy at the moment.
yeah, I'm
Sorry.
going to see.
Yes, fabled. 5 feet.
Massage is not gonna it's not like the mischief is going to help. You know, the magic I learned isn't particularly useful for things like this.
Frank, I'll be honest with you. The magic I cast isn't necessarily useful for this.
Yeah,
It's all in my head.
but, yeah. I mean, what are things we can do with mirrors that aren't going to? Are these squares the mirror points?
No, because it's all. You can technically reach any of them.
Yeah. Okay.
It's literally just
A visual
is.
representation.
Yeah. You're all in the same space.
Yeah. Flora is going to try and reach out and see if she can potentially push through the mirror like the creature did.
You push your hand against the mirror, and as you touch it, it almost ripples like water.
And
Zara, you hear
Yes.
to your right over here the sound of what appears to be something splashing onto a table.
Wait, can you show me where again? Okay.
But I can't push through it at all. It just
Nope, just ripples.
stops at the ripple.
Mhm.
Well, it seems that we can't exit without.
Give me a
either the
perception. What's your passive
creature-
perception?
Mine?
Mm-hmm.
6. No, 11. 16 was somebody else.
All right. As you're looking around and you're trying to like figure out which of these to go out of, I'm gonna start showing you the different viewpoints you can see. All right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna move your token around. You got this one, which appears to just be bookshelves. You've got this one. When you look up, it's just the ceiling. When you look at this one, you look up, it's just the ceiling. You got here, which you can see into the big circular room. You've got here, you got circular, you can see down this side of the circular room. Same thing from this angle. And also this angle. And you will spot something that I think you realize may have not been there before.
Yep. Oh dear. The humanoid crystalline creatures. I think they're moving. Because that one wasn't. There wasn't. I don't think there was one over there. Oh no. Yeah, no. The ones I remember seeing, 2 of them were missing because I would have seen them from the other mirrors.
And that is your 6 seconds. Althea!
That is my name. That is me. Hello.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I got stuck in my eyes
Oh.
just said that. Ah! Okay.
Actually.
I'm gonna do something I know it's like it's cold. Anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna move a little closer.
Mm-hmm.
This one step.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm
Mhm.
gonna cast acid splash on the creature.
Okay. Okay, let's put that in chat so I can see what it does. There we go. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Create an acidic bubble at a point within exposed to a 5-foot radius sphere. However, since you are rolling, you're casting a spell, go ahead and roll a d20 for me.
D20? What's the D20? Okay.
Alright. The magic does not go wild in this regard.
Okay, we're good.
And technically you would gain another use of Tides of Chaos, but you haven't used it yet. But basically Tides of Chaos is a wild magic sorcerer thing that you can gain advantage on an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw. And you can't use that until your long rest. However, if I have you roll on the or I can have you oh no, I have to make you roll on the table. Okay, so in the future, if you had already used Tides of Chaos, I could be like, hey Paz, roll on the table for me, and then you would get your thing back.
Okay.
Okay. So a 5-foot sphere.
Where are you casting your acid splash?
Yep.
On the creature!
Yeah,
Fuck me!
I was. Zara's quite close to that.
So this is a 5-foot sphere. I need a dex save from you, Zara.
Why are you always in the range of my spells?
Alright, go ahead and roll.
In front of it!
Go ahead and roll damage. I don't know if it's oh no, okay. Well, they both succeed, so it doesn't matter.
No, they both succeed, yeah, it's fine.
Zara, you just see as this bit of acid just appears on this creature after Althea yells something.
It's allergic to you!
Would you like to do anything else?
No.
I love how this party doesn't really have a tank. You have an off tank who is now going sorcerer and is currently in the back line.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I just wanted
I was
to
like,
test it.
someone is coming in melee range of this thing, right?
I was just testing the water. Wait. How far away is it from me? Wait a minute.
45.
I have 2 attacks, don't I? Wait a minute.
Yeah, if you use melee.
Yeah, but that's only for
It-
attacks, not.
Yeah, it doesn't work for spells. You can't spell.
I was gonna
and-
cast another spell. I was gonna throw something at it, but it's fine.
No, you can't do that either.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean.
Take
It's
up
fine.
your entire action.
It's fine.
Unfortunately.
I'm just gonna hold on. That's fine.
All right.
Not gonna tell Sarah what I'm gonna do.
Okay. We'll go with this first. This creature is going to slash 18 to hit Zara.
Silvery barbs.
Okay. Remind me what that does. It makes me roll again, right?
Yes. Hold on,
Okay.
I'll share the thing. Hold on.
We're holding.
It's at a level? It's not a fucking reaction. Oh, I didn't know it was a level thing. Anyways, I'm still doing it.
Reroll and take the lowest. Okay.
Give myself advantage.
Okay. This is the second roll. 13.
Where's my AC again?
14. So it misses.
14. Yeah!
So you guys watch as... Well, I guess you
Fuck
whistle
no.
in this regard, right?
I'll just be like, can I just say fuck no?
Well, this is a bardic. I guess it's slightly melodic. How
Fuck
you say fuck no.
no!
And somehow the creature has to attack again. It does have multi-attack, so it is going to attack again for a 14,
Sad.
which hits. And it is going to grapple you
Instead of dealing damage.
instead of dealing damage. And it is going to... give me a charisma saving throw. I'm actually not going to do that thing where it says it can't be targeted by attacks. So I'm un-retconning the retcon of you attacking when you're getting pulled in.
Okay.
Because I realized something.
That's
Yeah, I realized something. So you'll still be able to attack it when it's in there. Zara, you start to feel like you're being pulled in, and you're luckily able to just like mentally pull yourself away as this creature slips back in.
Damn it!
What she said.
Into the mirror.
Sorry.
And then okay, that's that creature's turn. We'll go to No, we're not actually.
Creature. Because she said
Okay,
that
other
creature,
creatures.
so now it's gonna be the next creature.
no.
Let's see. I need to do something here. I don't know. Not broadcast. Okay, there we go. I just gotta double check how. Okay.
My advantage lasts a minute, by the way.
Zara.
Can I put a little thing on myself that reminds me I
Yeah.
gave myself the advantage?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, I'm not dead. Yeah, what's up?
You hear footsteps coming closer to you from the north. That same heavy footstep.
Like there?
As for Althea, you suddenly feel something piercing into your neck. Let me roll. An 11. 11 is your AC, isn't it?
No, it's 13.
It's 13 now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, you sounded so happy.
She's doing
Yeah,
so happy!
you sound so happy.
It was grinning.
What the fuck?
Althea, you feel 2 points trying to pierce your neck, and you instinctively pull away. And as you sort of look at what has just done this to you, you turn around and you see one of those crystalline statues bearing 2 crystal fangs that it just tried to pierce into your neck. However, you start to realize now it's no longer... Like, it felt like it was like a living almost pushing into you. But as you look back to it, it is just a frozen statue in that biting position. It's Cersei's turn. Cersei's gonna keep her and Ori alive from, the collapsing mirror dimension. Zara, your turn.
Well, fuck me. I'm gonna be very honest. I was very tempted to do something. Because I don't think Zara knows that the others are in the mirror.
Do it. Do what Zara would do.
I was just tempted to kind of break the mirror.
Go ahead, give
But
me
I
a
don't
check
know
roll.
if that's a good idea.
Well, you don't know that they're in there.
Yeah, you don't know that we're in here, so
Well, I don't see you guys either.
Yeah, but they could be hidden behind, like, these bookshelves have really bad sight lines.
True. Sure.
Vanny's putting something together, and I'm so sorry, Vanny.
If you wasn't going to do it, I was going to do it. I'm not going to lie.
I have advantage as well because I gave myself advantage.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll use my blade.
Okay. Give me an attack roll. You shatter the mirror.
Oh.
Cersei and Floor, you watch as one of those sort of panels that you saw the reflection of the ceiling on, in fact, the one that you came through, just crack and no longer has sort of any visual through it. It's just cracked glass. The others are still there, but that reflective surface appears to be gone. Cersei kind of winces a little bit as sort of the whole material area around you sort of pulses as you're holding it back. Yeah, she's holding it back. Fess!
Hold on. I still have the bonus action.
Oh yeah, what would you like to do? You also can move. You have movement.
Yeah. So I've only heard the footsteps.
Yep.
And I can't hold I can't hold a fucking offhand attack.
No, because you just did your main attack.
Yeah. I'll move around like against a wall.
I'm just gonna I'm gonna put you here for a second so you can. Oh, you can actually. I guess you wouldn't be able to see. Never mind.
You know, it's like hiding against a wall. So
you hear the footsteps still coming closer, and they sound like they're on the other side of the bookshelves from Fess.
It's like not holding an action, but also like just bracing for there's something coming, and I quickly tell Fess that as well. Footsteps that way.
Fess, it's your turn.
Hearing what Zara has said, and if they sound like they're just on the other side of the bookshelf from me, probably don't want to be there anymore. I'm gonna move, and with that mirror, I'm gonna move like here. And I'm gonna ready an action with my bow pointed like here.
Okay.
To get that ping.
Yep.
Okay.
And what's your triggering action?
If I see an enemy enter that line of sight, I'm gonna shoot them.
Lavetta.
Okay, so I am gonna shift into my lichen form.
Rar.
Okay.
Gonna shift into my lichen form, and then move to. Wait. Yeah, I moved to Prim. Is this gonna get an attack of opportunity?
Well, so that's the question. Althea just turned around to see the thing that just tried to bite her.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it is going to get an attack of opportunity because as you start to make your way towards Prim, you start to feel something going for your neck. 14. Does that hit?
That doesn't hit.
Okay. As you move here, you start to hear that thing and you sort of instinctively turn and you realize this statue has shifted forms like it's lurching out to bite you, it still looks like a full stone or crystallized statue, yet it's now a different position.
Oh, fuck that. No, I hate that. Is it because I wasn't looking at it?
Oh, you don't know.
Oh.
You don't know.
Okay, as I'm moving back, I'm going towards Prim, but I'm just gonna like keep my eyes on it. It's like, you know, I'm just like, Prim, okay, it's like, Prim, fucking, I want to do cure wounds on her, so yeah. Is anything else gonna happen?
No, you're looking at the creature. You're fine. It lunged at you, but it's just a statue. I don't know what you're worried about.
Fuck off. just don't even give me that. Alright. So I'm just gonna do Cure Wounds level 1.
I don't like this.
Oh.
I don't like that laugh.
You haven't realized how evil I have been yet. I think Ori might have figured it out, considering Ori's in the... Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Definitely have already figured it out.
Because you know how these things are typically handled.
I do know, because this is my favorite season.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And this is honestly one of my favorite episodes.
Mm-hmm. And it's also in a library, which is a different episode, though not in that.
Yep.
Oh!
Was it that season? Was it the same season?
I'm pretty sure that was the only season he was doctor for.
No, he was a doctor for like 3 seasons.
Really?
Yeah,
I remember seeing that episode as well, though.
Wait.
I'm pretty sure I only watched.
Oh, you just realized it.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is what you think it is.
Yeah. Silence in the Library, and then...
I hate those. Yeah.
Oh no, Don't Blink was with Martha, so that was the season before.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So me posting that gif is fucking hell.
No,
Yes.
you just realized it. I want you guys to realize whose fault this is, by the way. Vanny posted about a month ago something about a weeping angel, because you guys made a joke about a statue.
Oh.
And then I saw the creature that is currently haunting Flora and Cersei. And I realized what Ori is realizing right now with how evil I am being. Put together with what Zara just did. It's perfect. Anyways, as you all start to put that together, and the fact that there's something going on
Shit
with these...
together. I didn't watch Doctor Who.
Oh, that's unfortunate. You'll see. I'm gonna
So I
leave
was
it
just
at
like,
that
ah!
for today, because I think it's more fun to be on a cliffhanger. And I know Emelina should eat dinner at some point, so I don't want to go over.
Yeah, I'm fine I'm fine today.
This might go for like another hour or two, so I don't want to like.
Can do
pull
another
you guys-
hour.
Just all of the acid. All of the, please.
Acid?
Not that acid.
I have spent kills up my sleeve. One moment.
No, I'm gonna. No, I'm gonna call off today's episode because I think this has now become a completely different fight.
Damn it!
Because you.
Oh, why?
Well.
No, I get it. No,
Because a couple of us got dragged into a mirror dimension.
A couple. Yeah.
So this is a completely different fight now, right? Like, at first it was just this playing with this creature jumping between mirrors. But now you've got
True.
statues and this creature. I think it's going to go for another hour or two. And usually our sessions are only 2 hours. I don't mind keep running it. But I'm also mindful of just... I mean, it's up to you guys, but I don't want to drag you guys twice as long as I normally would have you here. It's already been 2.5 hours today.
if people have to go, then I get why you want to end. It's up to the others.
I'm easy either way. I'm fine to continue. I'm also fine to stop.
I'm in a similar boat. I have things I can do, but I don't need to be doing them, so.
I'm gonna say that because I think it's just more fun to leave you guys on a cliffhanger with. Now for the next week, you guys get to think about how the fuck you're gonna sort of solve this problem. I also am very conscientious right now, and why it's even on my mind. Prim's not here today, and I would love to have Echo
Yeah.
be able to join us.
Yeah.
Sammy probably won't be able to join on Cersei because she's busy moving her partner in and all that. But I would love to see if we can get Echo here to be part of this. So I would love to show you guys all, though, what the map differences are here. So this was the original map that I was going to run it on using the Roll20 stuff. It just does not look as pretty.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, even if
Very big difference.
Can I turn off dynamic lighting?
I mean, it would have worked, but very big difference.
Yeah, let me turn off the dynamic lighting on. There we go. You guys should be able to see the. This is like built-in Roll20 stuff. I had made the map that we played on today in like I did it all yesterday, but then I didn't save it, and it like didn't auto save, so I got kind of fucked over there. But what I will do, I'm gonna pull it up on my stream real quick just to show. I'll show you guys what it looks like in 3D. Alright, let's pull it up here. Let me add a... Actually, wait. If I go... No, that'll be window capture. I want a game capture.
I will say that I'm not going to be able to do next weekend.
Oh, I didn't know that. I wish you had said that.
Yeah, next week I'll have to go earlier as well. I'm not sure if I can do next Saturday. No, thinking of it.
It's my birthday.
I need to double
Oh
check
shit, it
something.
is your birthday, isn't it?
Happy early birthday!
And Easter.
Happy birthdays.
Oh,
I'm
and
turning
Easter.
40.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
just
then Easter
not-
is the day after.
I'm
Let's
assuming
just-
no
Let's just not do it. Yeah, we just won't do a session next week, because...
Okay.
Yeah.
Easter and my birthday and...
Yeah, we'll just say no session next week, and then that gives Echo more time to come on back. But if you guys look at my
return
stream...
and join us.
Yeah, if you look at my stream right now, you can see what I use. So what I want to be able to do is I want to figure out a way to make it look even cooler on stream, because right now it's just a top-down.
So sick.
Wait, what?
I might-
Your stream?
Yeah, my
Yeah, look, it's animated and everything.
Oh, hold on. I tapped an aisle and I went back to the.
Whoa.
Hold on.
That's
Hold on.
so sick.
Hold on.
So I could have,
I don't
if I
have Twitch
had
open.
the better version of Roll20, I could have imported it and it would have been like super simple and easy. But I didn't have a whole lot of time this morning to futz around with it, so I want to figure out the lighting. So I can change the lighting here.
So what the fuck?
Yeah. So I built out the space, and then you I put in all the little different items and
You're
stuff.
insane. Holy.
So you get to have all these different mirrors and but I need to find a way to make it look cooler on stream and have like, because it's just a top down, and I think it's gonna come down to me futzing around with the lighting a little bit more.
This is already hella cool. What do you mean?
But it allows me. So this was a gift from Bryony for my birthday. I'm still gonna probably use the Patreon that I subscribe to for maps, for general maps, but this allows me to create very specific maps. So like for this one, I was thinking about, well, now you know, sight lines. So I wanted to make sure there was loads of bookshelves and little items and stuff that like you can't see stuff. And then this is just the mirror dimension. It's literally just.
I was like, the mirror dimension looks sick. What the hell?
Yeah, it's pretty basic. And then even all these little things on here, you can like change the colors of. So I can change the liquid color in there.
So cool.
I would love to find a way I can do this in real time where I can turn the lights on when you guys are playing. I probably could have had a different version of the map or whatever. And even like, remember how I said there were some books like floating around in the thing?
Mm-hmm.
These little guys will move around. There's this one.
Just saw that, yeah. Right before you pan over.
Even cool with like the paintings. In the original version I had, you can go up these paintings and you can destroy them. So like even for like.
The fuck?
Yeah. This is really cool. It's really cool. So I've been having a good time with this. More to come with this. More to have fun with. Even like this fire and stuff, and like, yeah. But that gives you an idea of like if you guys want to see what it looks like in 3D. That's what you guys are in right now. Now I haven't figured out how to make it 2 stories because this is technically a large space that's 2 stories tall. But once I figure out how to do that, I just realized this
insane.
I flipped on an accident there.
Yeah, that's pretty heckin' cool.
But yeah, this is what I did, well, yesterday, and then this morning, placing all these little bookshelves, and the little items to give it some love. But yeah, cool software. I'm gonna probably, for my charity stream in May, I had it on my birthday stream subathon, but we didn't get the goal. I'm gonna set another goal this time for the charity stream where I do a stream building a D&D map using this software. I'll try not to make it too spoilery, but yeah. So that's what we have to play with. Really cool. I thought about now, because there's actually a statue I should have put in. There's an actual angel statue. I feel like that would have been fucking hilarious. And I'm kind of sad I didn't think of that until now. But there's a lot of cool items. Like, even the magic items are really cool. They've got... And then you can export stuff. So, like, right now I just did image only, but you could put it into Foundry, you could put it into Roll20. And I wasn't able to export into Roll20 because of... Oh, I should have had the walls up. I didn't know why... Because I think I did orthographic. I probably should have had it limited perspective. Or perspective? I don't know. I would have to think about it. But basically, I could have exported it in, but I don't have like the advanced version of Roll20, just like $100 a year. But so I just did the image. You can futz around. You can put a grid on it. I don't like putting grids on it because I can move it in Roll20 if I need to. But yeah. So lots of cool stuff I can do with this. Hoping to make some cool maps with it. There's some really cool stuff. So we're gonna have fun with that. Oh, and like obviously this is like on a blank space, but if I go new map, oh, you can also get it delivered, by the way. You can get this printed and delivered. You can even put in little figurines, and you can even use Hero Forge figurines. So if you've ever used Hero Forge before to make like D&D figurines, but you can put these little guys in. So I would imagine like if you were playing with friends at home, you could probably have this like on a TV flat down, and you could move like the little tokens and stuff around. I don't know, there might be different things I can do with it, but I haven't figured it. And there's a workshop. There's a whole Steam workshop stuff too. So if I have an item that I really want to add, I can find someone who's made it in Blender and do that. But I was going to show you, if I go new map, and we'll just say digital, and we'll do forest, elevation, hills, vegetation, we'll just say clearing, we'll have a river and no weather, and then create. It automatically will give me like a little thing here, and then I can build rooms. So if I wanted to have an abandoned ruins that was a temple, I can automatically put this here, and then I can just kind of go, all right, I want it like that, but I want it to be like a weirdly shaped. I click that, and it gives me, and then I can futz around with it, right? So that's what I did before, is like I got a space and then changed the doors, changed the furniture inside of it. But yeah, so that's it's really cool. We could have fun with it, so yeah. For now, I'll still probably use the Patreon map thing, because it's only $2 a month. But I'm also using this for like stuff that we really need cool maps for. What about Streamlabs? This is Owl of Streamlabs. What's wrong with Streamlabs? Fabled. 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 That's a lot of money, Fabled. You didn't. Okay.
Wait, what do they do? What do they do?
It wasn't showing up. It's showed up now. I just realized though it didn't show up on stream.
I saw it on stream just now.
I did see it on stream.
I
It
did
did,
see it on
okay.
it did
stream
show
just
up.
now,
Yeah.
Perfect.
It might have been underneath something.
It showed up. It was just really delayed.
Yeah. You didn't have to do that.
Fables is a good beam.
Well, I guess now I can import stuff to there. Yeah, I guess I can do that now.
Burp with a sword. Use sword to pause ads. Whoa.
Oh, you can do that? Cool.
Yeah. There's like ad break coming up in like 2 minutes, and I was like, pause. Like, let's skip it for
The
now.
pause on it.
Yeah. So it'll be in 5 minutes instead.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I really appreciate that. Okay, well, now I've done...
Keep.
Well, I can use it
The
for
ad
next year.
break was right away. Yeah.
Well, I can use it for next year, too. So, the 50, because that's... You basically paid... Because my subscription was up for Roll20 soon, I think. So then I can add that for next year. Yeah, there it is. It's up on the 1st. So now I can have that, and then yeah, holy shit. Okay, so now that's actually a lot to consider, because now I can do some cool stuff with various APIs. Yeah, I'm gonna futz around with that. I gotta find the Dungeon Alchemist API, but I'll do that off stream. Thank you very much. You didn't have to do that. That's really kind of you. Yeah, so, well, the thing is, I had like the plus version, which was nice, but I didn't have the pro version because it was like twice as much money. But now I can do that. Thank you, Fables. That's really kind of you. Holy shit. Well, group, it means I can do some cool stuff with API scripts now.
Lots of cool stuff.
Yeah, I
Torture
need
us
to...
even more.
Well, I think I can make, like, I can put in the wild magic table and, like, be able to roll it easier and, like, do some really cool stuff with it. So I'm gonna have to explore. Well, I have 2 weeks to explore. Holy shit. Okay, that's... You just blew my mind. Okay, with that, thank you. Holy shit. Okay, thank you very much. That's very kind of you. Next stream... Well, I might... Let me see. Shan, did you want to play some Rivals?
Yes.
Okay. That way I can calm down. Chill. And that way I don't have to think.
You
I
can
didn't
calm
sleep.
down.
I got woken up by a certain little shit because he's not happy his brother's here. He gets so upset whenever Dasher's here.
Well, I feel like you should rest for a bit first, then maybe.
I'm fine. No, I'm fine. I'm not that tired. So tomorrow, well, I'm gonna do some more stuff today, but tomorrow's stream, and this is an invite for everyone who's in my VC right now. Tomorrow we are playing Blood on the Clock Tower at noon Eastern. As of right now, I don't know if we have the numbers. So Emelina and Pez and Shan, you are all welcome to join us tomorrow.
Unfortunately, I will be at a Fermi.
Yeah, I also can't.
I'm going to a Fermi tomorrow.
To
People
volleyball.
Peepo Shy Pez.
I don't know because of how everything's been happening in RP, because I've been staying up till 5 a.m. my time.
Oh, I've seen the
Dealing with
doctor's
the-
chat.
Dealing with the Four
I was like,
Horsemen.
poor,
It's crazy.
poor
It's almost
I
like
have.
something crazy going. Anyways, you'll realize at some point, and you're gonna hate it when you realize.
I
You'll realize.
hate you so much.
No.
What do you mean I'll realize?
It's been 2 years. It's been 2 years. You'll realize. Anyways, so I'm gonna pause for a second here, chat. Switch over to Marvel Rivals. Tomorrow when we play Blood on the Clock Tower, I'm gonna keep trying to get people for it. Fuck yeah. Thank you again to Fabled for helping boost our Dungeons and Dragons experience. I'm sure everyone here is appreciative of that as well, and the stuff we can do with it.
Very much so.
That also
Thank
means
you.
to my players, you guys can check through the Roll20 APIs, and if there's any of those that like you want to start incorporating into your character sheets, we can do that. Fuck yeah.
Sorry.
All right, I will be back. Chat, I'm going to switch over to Rivals. BRB. For the next week of Owlbear's Roost, it'll be next, not the 19th, but the 26th. 26th. I'll still be streaming that Saturday. Probably not that Sunday, but we'll figure it out closer to the day. All right, chat. I'll be back. Bye.